YouTube, what's up? We're here. YouTube Nation, it's time. Land of Secret Flames. We're not wasting any more time. We got lots to do today. Lots to do on the stream. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Thank you. Thank you guys for 6K or 6K subs on YouTube on Night 2 Lives on the second channel. There's 2 other channels, chat. Look in the description. But okay. Okay. All right, let's go. Raphael time. Here we go. Jewelry, luxury, homes, connections, the wealth Maxwell has accumulated extends beyond mere money. According to the insiders, Maxwell, who made a name for himself, possesses exceptional jewelry appraisal skills ever since he was young. This is our man. This is my man. Our man. The man. Raphael. Raphael. We're here. The banquet he's preparing for his wedding anniversary this year will be held on a private island. All invites are wealthy celebrities. My Shayla, some may say. Shayla. It'd be hard to get close to someone like him. Besides, this person is already on the association's watch list. Okay. Looks like I have to tap into my precious connections to complete this mission. So the last thing that happened with Raphael was the island, and then we got something, or like the core or something, and then we went to the club, and that dude was there, or something like that. I forget exactly what happened. And then it stopped after that. There was a cutscene in a club, and then there was a guy, and then it was done. So that's what happened. Yeah, then we got kidnapped. Okay, thank you. Yes, gotcha. Alrighty. The villa on the bay quietly sits in the cool, salty sea air, welcoming my arrival. The familiar iron gate is half open as always. I need to remind him that this habit of leaving the door open should be broken. Nice. Bro, what a nice house. I can't swear because we're in the first 2 minutes of the YouTube video. I close the door behind me and head to Raphael's studio.
Like, don't get me wrong. It looks so much better. But your position still isn't visually appealing.
Okay. Also, I think the volume should be fine, but I have to switch it again. There are other people here? That's rare. Also, wait. Okay, continuing. The wind blows open another door before I can reach it, and the sound of waves resounding inside the house rushes to greet me. Dude, he's kind of looking... Okay, first of all, the 480p creases in the shirt are crazy. In front of the large floor-to-ceiling window, an unusual figure swings their arms as they're bathed in sunlight. The precious artifact, yeah. Raphael? Oh, fire fit, I love it. It's so good, man. I have a nice room. Thank you, kitty. I put a lot of time into it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Raphael, I'll get the Master Sword. Okay? And the tree will be done tomorrow, hopefully. All right? But when I'm back next week, it will be even better. With also lighting on this side, potentially. Raphael, dressed in formal clothes, turns around. A smile appears on his face as he places his right hand on his chest. He bows.
Welcome,
This
my
fit is so
esteemed guest.
cool, man.
Please, take a seat.
I love the blue. The blue is so good. Oof. Raphael, you don't make me blue. You make me happy. Green? What is the happy color? He points at the cushioned high-back chair by the small dining table next to him. With his gaze, he urges me to sit. When you mentioned a concert, you were talking about this. It's happening now? Yes, Malcolm Singh, new setup. Yes. How are you doing? Hello. Of course. Okay. Sunlight washes over the chair. A cup of tea sits on the edge of the table, and a dark red plush carpet covers the floor. He puts a lot of thought into preparing this. He's not messing around.
Since the audience is here, the concert can officially begin.
Okay. Is the concert, you're moaning? Sorry. The noises you make, Raphael. As I don't know. The video just started. We have to be normal. I can't help but let my gaze fall on the thin paintbrush in Raphael's hand.
Watch closely. This isn't just any paintbrush. It's...
What, you got the Splatoon paintbrush? He's got the Mario Sunshine paintbrush. Blue Raphael's gonna pop out of a painting. That would be sick. Where's the Mario 64 collab, bro? Perfect. Raphael just goes... I make the painting, and then they hop in and boom, wahoo! It's me, Raphael. Sorry, that was stupid. That would be cool. That would never happen in a billion years. But you know, if Nintendo was a cool company, that'd be fire, man. That'd be sick. Raphael slightly lifts his chin to create suspense. Then he turns back to the floor-ceiling window. He holds the paintbrush and poses. If I'm not mistaken, that's the pose the conductor does.
Is everyone ready?
Okay, what is happening? What? I look around the room again. I'm the only one here. Bro's a schizo. Even if we count the beach, only a few seagulls are perched nearby. They're preening their feathers.
Cookies.
What? Bro. Raphael, you're so weird, man. What the fuck? You're so bizarre. The seagulls on the beach suddenly turn their heads toward Raphael. They stretch their necks and squawk loudly. Hold on.
There's no time. Lemons.
Bro, what? The joyful cries of the seagulls immediately change at the same time. They hit a difficult high-pitched note and hold it for a while. Oh, are they keywords? For the seagulls? The cool sea breeze lifts the hem of his suit and blends with the warm sunlight to create a relaxing, refreshing experience. Raphael's pose is simply yet subtly expressive. His eyes are half closed as if he's engrossed in the melodious tune. Assuming this is a mime performance, it's perfect in terms of being a concert. It's a shame I can't mute the world. Before the seagull's maddening cries overwhelm my mind, I go to the window and set down a plate of cookies and lemons. The rhythmic cries stop. Seagulls fly in to snatch the food before scattering. They are satisfied. All right. I would be satisfied with Raphael's cookie. You know?
Excuse me.
That's all it takes, really. Raphael watches the seagulls disband. He reluctantly puts down his paintbrush.
Not only did you interrupt the conductor, but you also fed the orchestra during a concert. I've never met an audience member as audacious as you.
Dog, what? Weren't these supposed to be the... Wait, weren't these supposed to bribe the seagulls so they stay quiet?
Okay, I guess that was pretty obvious.
Tell me to bring my noise-canceling headphones next time. Raphael points to the earbuds, headphones, and pillow on the sofa.
I think it's pretty clear how I've spent these past few days.
Right.
These seagulls are so noisy that I can't get anything done.
Raphael,
now.
the last time I saw you,
soon,
I
I'll
got
have to resort
kidnapped.
to drastic measures.
Why are we nonchalant like this? The seagulls finish the food on the plate and flap their wings. They fly toward the azure ocean.
Well, a hasty curtain call is to be expected for a
Should've been
seagull
like,
performance.
Ma'am, my queen, are you okay? Where's my queen? Welcome back as you kiss my feet. You know, I got none of that. You expect me to give you respect if you don't give me the respect back. Sorry, that was stupid. Okay.
The weather's so nice today.
I pretended. I know what
Do
the
I
fuck,
have the
bro.
honor of inviting you to afternoon tea since the concert's over?
This is before I get kidnapped chronologically. Oh, it is? Oh my god. I didn't know that. Twirling the paintbrush in his hand, Raphael walks to the small dining table. He lifts the tablecloth with the paintbrush's handle.
I was planning to surprise you when it ended, but I suppose my plans can never
He's got a pretty
keep
face,
up with you.
yeah. I guess. Was the concert only in the beginning? Is the real reason why? Is this the real reason why you invited me over?
No.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Dry ass reply, bro. You're literally a fish, and that's all I get. The aroma of food lingers in the air as Raphael pours me a cup of hot tea. His gaze implies there's more than meets the eyes, reflected in the drink's ripples.
I heard some rumors, and even if I didn't invite you, you'd probably find me of your own accord.
Got some angsty music. What? Looks like the sea breeze is good at carrying news.
Since you left the N109 zone,
Oh, we know.
certain eyes
knows.
that lurk in the shadows are waiting for the play's next
So this is
act.
before we got kidnapped.
Problems keep coming
Or
up.
this is yeah. It's
I'm
all
not
chronological
sure which
order.
one
Then.
you'll deal with first, though. So I'll take the initiative and offer you a reward of your choice.
He just finally brought it up. Took you long enough. The rare display of honesty and underlying assertiveness catches me off guard. He's already in control of the conversation. It's after size Prince, yeah. I swallow my food. After contemplating my choices, I pick up my cup and extend it toward him with a question. Why don't you be even more honest? Is there something that needs my immediate attention?
Not necessarily, but it is something only you can do.
Me?
Yes, only you.
The corner of Raphael's mouth curls up as we clink glasses. His expression carries a hint of determination. I know this matter is anything but ordinary for him and me.
Breaking the shackles of time requires patience. As they say, haste makes waste. Let's talk about your issue first, yeah?
Do they say that? Do they say that? Haste? I get maybe. I don't know. But Raphael, there's no waste when I'm with you. You know, nothing's ever wasted when I'm with you. The only thing that's wasted is your sweat dripping off you, because it should be in my mouth. Sorry, that was stupid. That was really bad. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. Moving on, chat. Next episode, Chapter 2. The well-known tycoon Maxwell is on the association's watch list for suspected involvement in illegal protocol smuggling. At the last auction he attended, he bought a set of jewelry that wasn't top tier for a high price, and he claimed it was for his wedding anniversary. Would a wealthy entrepreneur skilled in jewelry appraisal make such a mistake? Speak my truth, it's really embarrassing sometimes, chat. Chat, this needs to be a safe space. Jenna?
The association suspects this was an illegal protocol transaction disguised as a jewelry auction.
Oh, it's the old voice. No, it's not the old voice. Why does it sound different?
And when we look at the price,
Is it
if it's
different?
really related to protocols, it must be no ordinary type.
But we just played Chapter 1. She had the old voice. Why does this one sound so different? In other words, an ether core might be hidden in that jewelry. It's the new one? That's so... Wait, that's so weird. So, Chapter 1, so the prologue to tomorrow whole thing, Chapter 1, it's her. But then Chapter 2, it's different? Did they not release them back to back to back, or like at the same time? Or did it just somehow, like, it's just two different VAs? And I guess it was just a recording issue. That doesn't make... that's confusing. It just reverts back to fake gen and the new? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Interesting.
We
Yeah, I
don't
guess...
have any conclusive evidence at the moment, so we can't
it's odd.
confiscate his assets. You'll have to do an undercover investigation.
Okay. It was a month after Zane's branch. Oh, they released it at different times. Got it. I didn't know that. Okay, that makes more sense than I was going to say. I was like, why would they just not re-record the lines if they just bulk released it? Yeah. That's so bizarre. You'd think they just re-record with the new VA, right? But it might be, I don't know. Is the VA different in like Japanese or like Korean or like Chinese? Or is it just an English thing? Because obviously it's you know, it's I'm assuming it's an English thing only. Because it's just a contract thing and whatever the intricacies are with that. It might just be an English thing. I'm assuming so, yeah. Or, you know, it's the VA just doesn't want to do it anymore, etc., but... Huh. Either way, it's not that big of a deal. But I still shed a tear. Yes, Captain. Okay, Chess, so we're going to go undercover. Maxwell plans to give the jewelry to his wife at the banquet. If I attend, I might be able to inspect it. As for getting my hands on an invitation from a tycoon, we need Raphael. There he is. Only you can do this, my king.
I know. Your eyes already acknowledged how wonderful I am the moment you walked through that door.
Okay, dude.
You don't need to butter me up even more.
Okay, you motherfucker. Jesus. Raphael leaves the changing room with his hands behind his back. Anticipation builds with each step he takes. What about the invitation?
Didn't I say I'd present you with a reward of your choice? Here you go.
Need a spicy scene in his room? In the middle of the day? Like sunlight out? Dude, you can't be going to town with the sun out. With the skylight? The birds will be watching. Maybe at night with a little star action, a little twinkle in the sky. Maybe. No, at night. Okay, I was gonna say. In the middle of the day would be anything for Raph. You're like, yes, anytime he wants, I'm there. A shadow falls in front of me. Raphael covers my face with one hand and ties something at the back of my head with the other. I raise my hand and touch the smooth surface. The object is sort of firm. He wraps an arm around my shoulder and leads me to the mirror. A mask? Oh, okay.
And the invitation to Maxwell's private banquet.
I want to see the stars figuratively. That's crazy. Yeah, he makes me see stars. Yeah. It was fucking like Tom and Jerry. He like whacks you with a big ass comical hammer. Or is that not what you mean? Raphael stands behind me. He appears to be dissatisfied with how the mask is positioned while talking. He undoes the non-retizer.
Maxwell and his wife Gabriella met at a masquerade
Boing.
ball.
Okay.
The theme of their wedding anniversary is reliving the moment. Guests will wear
Cool.
customized masks as part of his commemorative gift.
Cool. It sounds like he really loves his wife. But these, I don't know why that line made me chuckle. Shout out Chance the Rapper. I think the reason I laughed is Chance the Rapper made an album about his wife like 5, 6, 7 years ago. And he got clowned on it because it was a really bad album. Not because it was for his wife, but it was just a really bad music after he released Coloring Book, I believe, in like 2018. Random side tangent. And he was like, I love my wife. All right. And it's great. We're happy that he loves his wife. And then like 2 years later, he was like on a trip somewhere in the world, not in America, cheating on her. I don't know why I just thought of it right now. This is like old news. This is like multiple years ago. But it's like pre-COVID probably. But I just thought about that. I'm just like, I don't know why. Random. Sorry. Moving on. But yeah, crazy thing, right? I make an whole album about, and you sing multiple songs about how much you love your wife, and then you got a girl twerking up on you on vacation. What the hell, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like what the fuck? He got clowned on for making the album and saying how much he loves his wife in the songs. People were like, "This is ass," because it's ass, but also why are you shouting at your wife on every song? And then you go around and do that? What are you doing? Come on, man. Like, what are you doing? It's crazy. It's wild. I think he had kids too, man. This is old news, but it doesn't matter. It's always the wife, guys. Oh, God, it's horrible. Actually, Jay-Z, Jay-Z's a handful himself, but... Fake wife guy, yeah. I think this is the music industry. It's just crazy stuff. But beside the point, we're getting off topic. But these masks are custom made, so they must represent its wearer's identity, right?
Yup. Your clothes and
It's always
jewelry
the
are ready
wife,
too.
guys.
Now's the perfect time to get acquainted with your new identity.
Okay, cool. I glance at my reflection in the mirror. I notice Raphael's somewhat extravagant formal attire that suits a masquerade. So you're not an artist? I'm curious about the new relationship you've set up for us. Mischievous, Raphael winks at me as I'm looking at my reflection in the mirror. Can we see what she looks like?
A new, talented opera singer who's accompanied by a dedicated manager, bodyguard, and assistant.
Ah, which one of us is the opera singer? Oh, God. Don't... Raphael, my goat. Dude. You're
I'm
cool,
definitely
but...
not your manager, bodyguard, or assistant.
Oh, no.
I never accept side gigs.
I always get confused. Is Raphael the bad singer? He's the good singer, right? Silas is the bad singer because Talia is an opera singer. So he's got the good genes. I mix it up a lot. Silas is. Okay. So I was correct. I was correct. He is the good singer. Oh, my God. Fancy ass restaurant. Raph can sing he's a mermaid? Oh, yeah, duh. Because, yeah, okay. Siren, yes. The dumb. He knows how to use that mouth. Silas bad, Raphael, yeah. Silas is crazy. I love Unk, bro. Don't even. /J. Silas has gotten better? I hope so. I hope so. 3 days later, on a luxurious yacht, the banquet is in full swing. Melodious music accompanies the event. I quietly touch the back of my head. The mask is on my face, and the strap shows no sign of becoming loose. Oh, yeah, Jay. Hey, don't ask me twice. That strap stays on. The mask, like the strap of the mask stays on my head. With the champagne glass in hand, I stand behind Raphael. I occasionally pretend to take a sip as I observe the people around us.
Why are you so far away?
Raphael, who's also wearing a mask, turns around and looks at the distance between us with some confusion. He gestures me to come closer.
Your clothes and mannerisms are your face in a banquet like this, which means they're under everyone's scrutiny. Okay. So people are gonna think I brought an assassin with me when you stand over there like that.
Right. Dude, I love this outfit for Raphael. It's so good, man. This blue, like the navy blue, is a great color. Maybe because that's just my personal tastes interfering, but eye mouth. This is the distance a bodyguard should be at to Raphael. Yeah, the mask is cool too, yeah. I need to do more masked cosplays, for sure. Off topic again, but like Nightwing will be fun to do, and I'll have a mask. Just the more I cover up my face, like, the cooler I'll look. Resigned, Raphael lowers his head and walks over to stand beside me.
Then switch your role to manager so we can be near each other.
Oh, okay.
Besides, when you first became my bodyguard, you weren't this meticulous about keeping your distance.
Just as Raphael is about to say something, a man wearing a jester mask walks over to us. My intuition as a bodyguard makes me step forward to protect... Oh my gosh. Excuse me, sorry. Step forward to protect Raphael, who's behind me.
He's just here to talk. You
Bless
don't need to be
it was
on
like
high
a burp
alert.
kick up thing. I nod and step aside, standing next to Raphael. I watch as Raphael starts a conversation with him. Also, yeah, they are snatched. What is their like canonical waist size? Because like I saw like a penis chart on Twitter the other day, which is crazy work, by the way. People were saying that like Caleb has like a 9-incher. Like, bro, 9 inches? Cause people want that. What the ew, God. Okay, that's crazy. I like that. It was like yeah, Caleb's got like 8.19 or something. I'm just like, Jesus, like no one can handle all that. Okay, I'm like, no one. There's no need for all of that, bro. Like, that's just... Not to get into that conversation, 'cause that's a crazy convo. But I saw the quote tweets being like, "This is insane. This is just not like this, just not good at all. Like this is horrible." I was like, this. I saw that. And I was just like, no way, man. I'm not like self-conscious or anything. I don't give a shit. I don't fucking care myself. But I was like, I think that's not true based off what I've been told by people about sizes. I was like, what the fuck? God damn. Sometimes I forget you see everything posted online. I see everything. Because I follow a couple lads mutuals. So I see, I see some tweets. Yeah. I'll see some tweets where it's like, I need Silas to fuck me hard. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Just on like a Tuesday afternoon. Like, girl, what the fuck are you doing on a Tuesday afternoon at your fucking part-time job tweeting about Silas fucking you? What the... Or full-time job. I'm imagining you're all fully employed because you spend a lot of money on the game, so full-time job. But still, it might make it even worse that you're in, like, corporate on your cubicle and you're like, fuck me, Silas. My God. I'm like, holy shit. I just woke up. I just ate my yogurt. Like, I got yogurt in my... I'm like, yummy. I like, this is good breakfast. I'm just on my Twitter in the morning, and I'm like, oh my Lord. This is crazy. Hey, don't stop. If you're like, is he calling me out? If you're feeling like that right now, keep doing it. It's so funny. No, there's no hatred or no malice. I think it's awesome. It makes me laugh every time. So continue making those crazy tweets, because trust me, if I didn't have, family members follow me on Twitter, I would also do out-of-pocket shit like that. But I like to keep it relatively in the advertiser-friendly range. The tweet I did the other day about Xavier and the pre- and post-nut face, that was the farthest I've gone in a long time. So either way, sorry. Oh, God. I go feral for Raphael. No, I saw the Caleb post on Twitter. Bro, it's so funny. People also talk about Rav and Silas having 2 swords since they have animal-adjacent forms. Yeah, that's also crazy. Sure, it was just yogurt. I eat for breakfast a banana, yogurt, protein shake, but that's beside the conversation. My digital footprint is between me and God. Okay. Well, most lads twit people don't mention anything regarding their personal information. So, like, everybody who makes those tweets, like, it doesn't obviously affect their stuff, which is smart, of course. Especially smart when, you're tweeting stuff like that. But it's so funny. Keep it up. Keep it up. Pat on the back. 5 gold stars for you. Pre and post. Yeah, if you don't know the tweet I'm talking about, then you can go on my Twitter and see it. But beside the point. Continuing. I non-step aside, standing next to Raphael. I watch as Raphael starts a conversation with him. So the guy that just walked up to us.
Your bodyguard is competent.
Oh, is that Don Corneo? Smiling, Raphael looks at me.
Being modest would be a disservice to her. Having her around is the best thing that's happened to me.
Oh. Ever since he's bored of the yacht, Raphael's speech and enunciation have changed. His gestures are also more exaggerated than usual. It's like he's a real opera singer.
Interesting. Maxwell made this mask and brooch for
Opening
Yosef.
Lads Twit and Lads Talk is opening a blind box. Dude, yeah, I've seen, you know, I saw the penis chart. I've seen, like, it was like how quickly each LI would, like, thrust. Like, oh my god. It's crazy. They're like, if we do the calculations correct, Silas would have a 3.5 second thrust speed. If we now account the girth and the sweat dripping off of it, it would probably go to a 3.2 after 2 minutes. It's like, oh my god. We got astro-fucking-physicists on Twitter who should be in NASA helping us, you know, explore the rest of the bounds of space. But they're in their room calculating the distance between Silas's penis sweat and someone else's butt. I'm like, this is crazy. This is what's happening, bro. This is crazy. I'm like, my eyes, bro. And I'm not even, like, embellishing. Like, this is real stuff that I've seen. I'm not even, like, making a joke. Like, I wish I was joking. I wish I could be this funny without actually, you know, seeing this stuff.
He should be
God.
over 70 right now.
God.
But you sound like a young man.
Women in STEM. Yeah. You love it. You love to see it. Okay. NSFW fan art could literally be Da Vinci. I haven't seen that much NSFW of lads, shockingly, but it's mostly been just like tweets, and I haven't seen that much art of it. I don't see much lads art on my Twitter, which is shocking. I don't really encounter too much, which it'd be nice to encounter more for sure. But you know, I feel a little on edge. I get a lot of One Piece art though. Beside the point, I feel a little on edge, but my expression remains calm as I take the wine glass from Raphael's hand.
Are you saying that 70-year-old Yosef should disregard his health and attend in person?
There's so much good. Yeah, I love.
Youngsters like yourself are very sharp-tongued. While Yosef and I were drinking tea and playing chess, you were probably having fun somewhere else.
Oh, interesting.
Judging by your attitude, you must be an old friend of his, good sir. Has he not taken the time to share some of his insight with you? For example, how does a person avoid becoming an annoying old man?
Watch your tongue. Did Maxwell actually allow someone like you to attend this banquet?
Okay. Yeah, I love art. That's where I use Twitter for, is seeing art of my favorite stuff. Unfortunately, it's become less of that over the past couple of years, and it's just a lot of politics and rage baiting. But that was what I used to use Twitter for, is just liking and retweeting art from games and stuff. I should make a new account though, just for that, because it's kind of delved into nothing over the past like year or so. On the hold of the ship, the crisp sound of clinking glasses captures everyone's attention. A middle-aged man wearing a dark purple velvet suit stands up with a glass of wine. His smile is barely concealed under his mask.
I'd like to thank everyone for
Oh, he's got he looks like Hojo. He's got a little stash going.
Tomorrow is my 40th wedding anniversary with Gabriella.
Okay.
The yacht will arrive at the island.
That's cool.
Where the event will be held.
Yeah, it's rough now. It's really bad now. Upon seeing the host, that's why I just mute a lot of people. I don't block, I just mute, because if people see if people see that you blocked them, then they get pissy about it. So, upon seeing the host, the jester reluctantly closes his mouth. He angrily glares at Raphael before walking away. Raphael adjusts his mask and discreetly curls fingers at his side. He's beckoning to me. Once I'm next to him, we start quietly talking to each other. Is it time for Plan B? Oh. Okay. All right.
Yeah, remember to act natural. Leave the dramatic parts to me.
Plan B. Okay, Raphael. All right. Yeah, that's true. It also doesn't mean anything anymore. All right, 3. Here we go. Shameless plug. You're gonna start. Oh, nice. That's cool.
All of you have probably
I love this route
heard
so
about
much.
my
I love Raphael. Man. I'm seated. I'm in it right now. Of all of you have probably heard, all of you have probably heard about my gift for Gabriella. Maxwell gestures to the cabin, and everyone's gazes shift. I'm locked in. I'm locked in for sure. I'm diligently reading. A tall bodyguard leaves the cabin while holding a jewelry box adorned with an intricate floral pattern. I really do need to read his other myths, man. Like Raph's other myths and all of his. I need to see everything Raphael. Like literally, I need to go through every secret times, every anecdote, like everything, so I fully know this character, so that, you know, I don't have to worry about getting a hate thread about mischaracterizing him or miss. Right. So I'm like, hey, so I fully know, and he's interesting. But I like Secrets Ablaze and all that stuff. Like I will do it. Like trust me, I actually really want to. And I could do it off stream, but I'd really like to do it all on stream because I'd like to talk about it and discuss it. So it'd be fun. But yeah, I love Raphael, man. Following Maxwell's directions, the bodyguard places the jewelry box on display that's been specifically crafted for it. It's located at the front of the banquet hall. Bathed in meticulously placed lighting, accompanied by perfect angles and color, the jewelry resembles a solidified dark blue tranquil ocean. This might be a good chance to get a closer look.
You also must have heard about the
I cannot hear this guy for shit, bro.
old eyes are failing me, and I can't tell what a real treasure is.
Abysswalker and God of Titties soon, yeah. Maybe I'll buy their cosplays for that stream. As Maxwell lightly joked about himself, everyone joined in with good-natured laughter.
When the official banquet begins,
Give him a mic,
I
bro.
will let everyone know that its true value is far beyond the money I spent.
It must be the perfect piece of jewelry for Gabriella, since he spent so much money on it.
She's got the little hair strands here. Don't get me started. Don't get me started with the little hair, little things on the side.
I
That's
heard
a
it
game
compliment
changer.
Gabriella's eyes. Maybe that's the reason.
Okay. I hear the guest conversations around me. Recalling Maxwell's files, I shake my head. Raphael understands the meaning behind my gaze and follows me.
You can't wait to get closer to Maxwell.
He's annoying. The jester follows us, and his unabashedly rude remark catches Maxwell's attention.
What's going on?
I wish I could see what they look like. As soon as Maxwell walks away from the display, the bodyguard carefully closes the jewelry box, picks it up, and leaves the way he came. This is like some Ocean's 11, literally. Raphael and I exchange a glance and decide to stay still for now.
This is good. Maxwell, would you kindly introduce this young man? Who's this young man wearing Yosef's family brooch? He's strutting around like he's some kind of VIP.
VIP? Sir, please keep your distance from my employer.
What are you talking about? People like you can't even dream of talking to me.
Why are you saying it like that, bro? Talking to me. Raphael, seemingly unfazed, bows towards Maxwell and lowers his head with an air of grace. Maybe if someone else did it, it would seem pretentious, but his gesture only brings to mind phrases such as an elegant gentleman.
It's been a while, Maxwell. Allow me to greet you on behalf of my uncle.
Oh, yes, of course.
Is he bald? Why does he look bald?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Yosef's distant nephew. You should listen to him perform.
Okay.
He's truly an opera star in the making.
Really? Why
gonna
haven't
put it on
I heard
auto.
about Yosef's opera singing nephew?
Why are you asking about that? Do you even know all his legitimate and illegitimate children? Have you met them? Or even held them, for that matter? It's almost like you know more about my,
God.
family than I do.
I'm trying to show the picture in the back. The jester is taken aback. He's about to speak with Maxwell when Maxwell interrupts him with a cough.
Indeed. Why must a person meddle in another family's affairs? You should work on that nasty temper of yours.
Understanding the implications of Hold up. I was doing some other shit like an idiot. It's almost like you know more about my family than I do. Oh, shit. Wait. Why have you heard about his nephew? Why are you asking about that? Do you even know all his legitimate and illegit? Have you met them or even held them for that matter? Oh, fuck. Have you held them? He called you a deadbeat dad or a deadbeat grandfather. Damn, bitch. What the fuck? Understanding the implications of Maxwell's words, the jester presses his lips into a thin line and mutters under his breath he's somewhat displeased.
That explains why you're so arrogant. You're an illegitimate child.
Annoyed, Raphael puts on a stern expression. I position myself between him and the jester.
All right, young man. There's no need to get so worked up. I just heard your bodyguard threatening an elder. That's not right.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that. My bodyguard, who's also my manager, has a bad temper, especially when it comes to people offending me.
My bodyguard, who's
just
also
ask her to
my...
Stop being so protective of me, can I?
Maxwell raises an eyebrow before understanding the situation.
Ah, youth. For my sake, why don't you all calm down? The night is still young. There's no need to waste it on trivial matters.
Raphael scoffs, but he immediately quiets down after I pat his back, then nods at Maxwell.
Now that the misunderstanding's been cleared up, I'd be happy to extend this courtesy to you. Let's head back and rest for a bit.
Raphael offers his elbow to me. Once I place my hand on his arm, he escorts me out of the banquet hall like a performer, leaving the stage. Interesting, okay. Raphael heads to a secluded spot. He slows down, leans toward me, and exhales.
Acting is so exhausting. But thanks to him, no one will question us. It should be smooth sailing for our future operations from here on out.
Cool. It's a shame that the script changed from nephew to illegitimate child. There shouldn't be any problems, right?
The old man has countless illegitimate children. No one would bat an eye if word got out.
Damn.
At best, we'll get a few more disdainful looks.
That's good. We won't even see someone rolling their eyes at us with these masks.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Dude, I wish this was like a Clue, like Clue the game, like 3D, or like, dude, like the Hitman games. Dude, that'd be sick. The Hitman games, but you're just Raphael in this on this ship. Oh my god, this is a sick background. I wasn't able to get close to the jewelry, so I didn't sense anything unusual. My hair hides the strap at the back of my head. Usually I don't wear the strap there, but seeing me struggle to find it, Raphael helps me untie it. They'd never do it, but a murder mystery card? That would be dope, actually. That would be sick. I wonder if we'll ever get a card where they're all involved. That won't happen, right? Like, where technically, like, all the cards have a part of the mystery, right? And then this could be, like, a new thing. Once you get all the cards, you get, like, a last one, or, like, a final card. Like, this is some new shit, maybe. Or, like, a cutscene that unlocks. It's like a myth. When you get both myths, you have to get all 5, or whatever the fuck, and then you get the ending. That would be crazy. That would be cool. Because then you could technically have it where none of them interact, because it's just MC with each LI, and then the final one would be some shit. I don't know. That would be cool, but that's like, that'd be a new like gimmick thing that they add. Either way, it's like, dude, there's they could do so much with this. I wonder what their philosophy is with like their yeses and nos. Because I'm sure they have a board of like things that they cannot do and they have to do for each card or for each event, like for multi-banners. You know, like I wonder if like they all have to be separate cards, if that's like a philosophy for everything. Or if they can bend that at their will, like in a year or 2 from now, I wonder. I don't know. I guess it's an Otome game, so like they need it to be separate for people's preferences, but I don't know. That would be cool though. That's a good idea, yeah. I can't help but rub my face. The moment the mask comes off, it feels a little stiff.
Your target this
Everyone
time
has a
is
different
jewelry?
weapon? Yeah, it'd work. It'd be perfect. Everyone uses their evol, right? Like, the mystery would be cool because everyone has their own evol, so it could all kind of play around with, like, stuff happening and moving stuff and things getting affected and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. It's like Knives Out. Like, the movie Knives Out, you know, the estate, and it's got, like, the ship, or it has, like, the boat around there, or the first Knives Out doesn't have a boat. But the second one, they're on, like, an island, where it's like there's the mansion, there's the glass room, and then there's the blah, 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 you know? Yeah. It could work for sure. Yeah, that'd be sick. Okay, your target this time is jewelry. He fiddles with my mask. His palm and slender fingers making it look delicate. What about you? Is pretending to be your manager, bodyguard, and assistant as far as my help goes? Tears of Themis, that's cool. He gazes out at the ocean, his exposed half face showing a pensive expression.
Don't worry. I'll tell you everything when the time comes.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything now because I'm worried the info dump will overload your brain.
Now I'm even more curious.
Surely you have other questions besides what I'm actually after. Why not ask
Yeah,
a
like a
simple
Clue
one?
game, a game of Clue with the allies. You're wearing a disguise for a reason. Are you hiding from the people who posted your bounty on the dark web? Oh.
It's part of the reason, yeah. But I have other enemies.
They're also on the ship?
They're also on this ship.
I expected as much, but I still let out a soft sigh. Why do I always feel like you're dragging me into trouble?
Don't worry about it. Considering how strong you are, no one can beat you in a fist fight.
True! I knew it. Nothing is ever simple when you need me to be involved. Raphael keeps smiling. Lifts my right hand and gently presses it against his cheek. It's a gesture of gentlemanly courtesy. Bro, look at the model, man. Oh. Ooh. Raphael, look at me and Raphael. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. What the fuck am I doing?
I guess I should apologize, huh? But I have a feeling that's not
Beautiful.
what you want right now.
Let me at him. Let me at him. His mask has more decorations than mine. Its rough, uneven texture creates an illusion of warmth as it's caressed. Rob's eyes are so pretty. Yeah, the color is sick. It's like a red, pink, like a reddish pink combo, like into like a blue, or it's like an orange. I don't know. It's a cool color. My fingers trace the edge of the mask and descend to his jawline. I almost touch his skin. Can you guess what I want?
A mission that won't let the night go to waste?
Oh my god. Mission. I can't say that. I can't say that. Sorry. I'm gonna be quiet. My hands lean on Raphael's wrist and I pull him toward me. Correct. I'll wait until the dead of night to pull off a grand heist when I'll be my partner in crime. The mask's frozen smile is brimming with the vitality Raphael has infused into it. It also comes to life as its wearer gazes at me.
The sea at night is the perfect stage for a magnificent performance. I'm honored I get to share it with you.
Bro's so majestic, man. That's crazy. That's really crazy. He really is. Damn. Mission activated. Raphael. Well, the guard change. Never mind. The guard's change shifts. The corridor is empty. It's the perfect time to start a mission. I already know the yacht's map by heart. I carefully push open the door and bring Raphael with me. Till Lemuria is repopulated. Take a left at 3594. Go up the stairs. I can't read that fast. And then take another left before walking to 4136. Go through the side door and across the stairs. Okay.
Are you sure we won't get caught by the patrolling guards?
Of course, don't forget I'm not doing this by myself. I adjust my earring, or rather, it's a small communication device disguised as an earring. This guard's schedule, patrol routes, and the vault passcode are all in it.
Your association is truly a gathering of hidden talents.
Okay. Y'all are crazy. Till Lemuria is repopulated, and even then, we not stopping. Jesus. Till the paint is off the walls. Okay? Till the paint... Till it stank. Till it stink. Hurry up, the passcode changes every 10 minutes. It'll be tough if we miss our chance. Okay, let's go. No. Why no? We arrive at the terrace on the fourth floor smoothly. It's not long until the vault's location appears within my line of sight. There are guards on patrol. We have to distract them. Okay. It'd be nice if we could see this, man. It'd be sick.
That's easy. We just need an encore.
Not stank, bro. What? What? It's called sweat. It's like when you go back from the gym, and you're like, let me smell my significant other, and you're like, your sweat smell. It's like a mix of like their smell and a little stink. Come on. Till it stank. Till it stank. No? What? Chat, that's literally... Hold up. No. Pheromones. That's literally pheromones, bro. Yeah. Chat, no? Do you guys not have, like, SOs that if they, like, work out? I'm not saying, like... I'm not saying, like, stink of where they sit in their chair all day and their, like, ass is sweaty. I'm not saying, like, gross BO. There's a difference between, like, lazy stink and, like, go to the gym or you go for a run. You know? There's a difference. I'm single? Okay, well, then you won't get it then. Okay? But... I get it. Thank you, Kimchi. Thank you. Dap me up. Dap me up. Thank you. Thank you. You don't need to out yourself if you're single or not, chat. But single's fun, bro. But I see what you're saying, I guess. But stank is crazy. No, one day you'll get it, chat. One day you'll get it. Trust me. Okay. One day I get it, but the description is taking me out. We're all single. Okay, well, you guys don't have to like out yourself. Okay. I'm not saying that because I'm not saying that. You can keep your information, but I'm just saying. But just walk with, take my hand and walk with me, okay? Take my hand and walk with me. Just trust me on this, okay? Trust me. I say some crazy stuff, but this is coming from a place of knowledge, okay? A place of. You make sense. And why'd you say it like that? 'Cause I think it's funny. Okay, I'm not a veteran. Let's calm down. A score for Jordan Nation. Okay, moving on. A small flame flickers from his fingertips. I nod. My hubby's good pit smell is the best smell. Oh my. It's more like after they mow the lawn. Mow the lawn? Like the grass? I guess. I don't know. I've only mowed the lawn a handful of times. But we're moving on. We're moving on. You don't have to agree with me, Did people agree with Steve Jobs when he said he's quitting his job and working in his garage? No. And then he made Apple. So, like, it's okay. Sometimes great minds aren't the popular opinion, but one day you guys will see. Okay. A small flame. We gotta continue. I'm getting sidetracked too much. A small flame flickers from his fingertip. I nod. I'm yet to experience, and now I'm hyped? Question mark. That's the best comment I've read all day. You're so good at this. How many people have you scared with that trick of the flame? Okay.
Who asked me to be her partner in crime?
Me, yes. The communication device beeps. The passcode has been successfully deciphered. I gesture to Raphael. He nods, and a tiny flame materializes.
You're a good man, Maxwell. Spending a fortune just to make your wife smile.
It's crazy.
My small gift pales in comparison to your company's wealth and power.
Why is Maxwell here? Uh-oh, chat.
Here.
Okay, so the sound of laughter gets closer. Raphael opens the hatch in the corner of the floor and pulls me down. The door silently closes and our surroundings darken. How does this wrap around to connect everything? Like, do we just feel like a little Tom Cruise action? We're in the mood. I'm intrigued. Oh my god, intimate. Is this a cutscene? The space below the deck is cramped and small with the faint light from the automatic and emergency light. I can barely make out the piles of items. Wait, no, it's just dimmed a lot and it's just a background. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Concerned that any noise would alert Maxwell and the others, Raphael and I have to stay close together and not move.
What's wrong?
Your hand is poking me. It's the Misty music? It does sound familiar. He hesitates before moving his hand aside, and oh, it is. And rests it on the clutter behind me as if he's trying to wrap his arm around my waist.
Better.
Against the hazy light, his figure is hard to discern, but the depths of his gaze are front and center, profound as the ocean itself. You've seen the cutscene? Yeah, I vaguely remember. It's been a while. I forced myself to... I've seen all of the Raphael kindled cutscenes. I forced myself to look away and focus on the commotion above us.
Originally wanted to attend, but he couldn't leave. He asked us to send you and your wife his regards.
You're too kind.
Okay.
Can these people, like, talk about their everyday lives somewhere else? Is the passcode about to change?
It's okay. We still have at least 7 or 8 minutes. Let's wait.
But aren't you uncomfortable?
Not with you, Raphael. My king. Of course I am, I say in my heart. Curled up in front of Raphael, I can't stretch my limbs. They start to feel numb. To make matters worse, a strand of hair falls across my face. It's almost in my eyes. Huff, huff. Huff, huff. Just get comfortable. Come on, man. Come on. You can do it, MC. I know. You can do it. You can get assertive. All right. Don't tell me you're getting too scared now, getting cold feet. I try to blow it away, but it doesn't do anything. Raphael's bangs slightly sway instead.
Let me help.
Oh. He raises his hand and moves it toward my cheek. However, his elbow hits the deck. Ouch. Luckily, dude, let me hit that deck, if you know what I mean. Lucky the people on the deck are still chatting and laughing. They didn't hear us. I'm fine. I can deal with it. I try to suppress the strange feeling of the hair on my face, but the more I try to ignore it, the more I focus on it. After a few moments, tears well up in my eyes. My vision starts to blur.
Don't move.
Ow, man. Just do like that. He lowers his head. Suddenly, I can see him in much greater detail. He's so close that his eyelashes almost brush against my cheek. Accompanied by the faint warmth of his breath, his nose touches the area between my eyebrows. Something's purring. Oh, God. Following the curve of my brow ridge, he slowly moves that annoying strand in hair to the side.
Is it better?
Bro, he's on my ridge. Okay. I force myself to nod calmly, trying to ignore the heat rising in my cheeks. I refocus the conversation between us. Yo, that was intimate as fuck, bro. I just know bro's bricked up. Jesus Christ. And somehow in the span of a few minutes, their conversation has changed completely.
Please think this over, Maxwell.
That was tense, man.
As long as you're willing to give up Jewel Reef, feel free to name your price.
Yeah, if that happened to me and Raphael, someone would be walking out of that room pregnant. Probably me.
This would be a great opportunity for you to collaborate with Ever again, don't you think? I'm sure your wife would agree.
Alright. Yeah, chat, we making caviar. Ever. There's Ever again. A bit of doubt flashes through the mind when I hear that name. Judging by the conversation, this isn't the first time Maxwell has been involved with Ever.
I already told you. I'm never selling the island. Stop asking.
Oh, God.
Maxwell, we've been very sincere. Being at each other's throats won't benefit anyone.
Put it on auto. Make it easier.
Are you threatening me?
Dude, we're an hour into this already. That's crazy. This is good.
We wouldn't even
This is
consider
juicy. Juicy.
But your anniversary is coming up. It'd be a shame if something went awry to ruin the event.
This is like a filet mignon. Maxwell sounds even more displeased. The three argue for a bit before parting ways on bad terms. I sigh when the sound of footsteps fades away. I reach out to open the hatch door. Okay. Are they gone? So Ever's, you know, a tall part? Makes sense.
You can come out now. We'll be able to make it if we hurry.
Raphael leaps on the deck first, then he turns back and pulls me up. Sneaking around on the yacht is more annoying than fighting a wanderer.
Really? Your reflexes and skills are remarkable. You might want to consider working as a spy.
Are they gonna make this island like a factory or something? No thanks, that means always being in a life or death situation. I just want to focus on staying alive. After closing the door, I'm about to stand up when I notice a figure in the distance. It's Maxwell again? Uh-oh. I yank Raphael down, he stumbles and ends up crouching. USA Corps.
Who's there?
Oh shit. Raphael pauses, he quickly realizes what's happening, reacting faster than me. He cups my cheek.
Why are you crying? Are you
Oh!
feeling unwell? Or
W
did I do
improv.
something that made you upset?
W improv. I'm not crying. I frown, pretending to be angry and aggrieved as I look at him.
Yes, yes. But look at your face, cutie pie. Your cheeks are puffed out like a hamster's.
Hey, I love hamsters.
Didn't you say the grape mousse at the banquet was delicious? We can order another one later.
Ooh. Grape mousse? Stop using food as a way to make me feel better.
You don't want to eat it?
Yeah, I want to eat it. I do. Oh, yeah, I do. Sorry.
I knew it.
This performance successfully makes Maxwell stop in his tracks. He squints to scrutinize the two of us.
Are you?
Hey, hamster allegations? Bro, I love hamsters. They're so cute. I want a teddy bear hamster so bad.
Maxwell?
Okay. Great acting, by the way. Raphael turns his head upon seeing Maxwell. He appears surprised. He quickly helps me stand up. I wipe away my imaginary tears, lower my head, and pretend to awkwardly hide behind Raph.
Good evening. This is embarrassing.
Instead of Grey Moose, how about D's? That's okay. Like, come on. God. Nice, man. This was 20. What was this? 2019. What the fuck? Good evening. It's okay. No, it's great. It's great. I love it. Good evening. This is embarrassing, to say the least.
Did you have a fight with your girlfriend?
Yes.
It's just one of those lovers' quarrels, you know. It's not a big deal. I thought we could take a breather.
I see.
This sounds like he doesn't believe us. I can't help but feel nervous. Just then, a guard on patrol quickly approaches us. Puzzled, his gaze flits between us and Maxwell.
Mr. Maxwell, is everything all right?
The chapter's good, man. I'm intrigued. It's also,
You're
it's Raphael.
just in time.
So anything
I
Raphael,
have to tell you something.
he's got like a spell on me, man. I'm just always 110% locked in with Raphael, bro.
Tighten the security in the vault tonight, and bring in a few more men to protect it. You must keep a close eye on the jewelry and the deed to Jewel Reef.
Okay.
Understood.
Like, that's why I like Silas and Raphael. Like, Silas and Raphael were my favorite, like, originally before I really did any of the story content. But as I play the story content, I realize that they're also my favorite with what their content is. Because, like, if I pick them as, like, my favorites, quote-unquote, at first, and then I played the story content and say, like, Xavier's was my favorite, or, like, Zane's was my favorite, then I'd say, okay, then they're my favorite, right? Because I want to, like, focus on each in equal amount, but Raphael's are just and Silas's have been the most intriguing to me. Maybe it's just because I like their personalities the most, so that obviously shines through each story, because it's, you know, they're all unique with what's happening and how the characters interact, MC and the LI. But yeah, they're all good in different ways, but Raph and Silas, something about him, they're both kind of jokey, and there's always banter kind of going on. Like all the characters have banter, of course, but Raph specifically, I think, even Silas, man, like the banter is just like always, it's always going on. It doesn't feel boring ever. For sure, yeah. I don't know, maybe that's just the bias of me liking their designs and being my pick originally. Like, that's probably plays a part as well. Applecrow? Well, Caleb is good too. Yeah, I forgot about Caleb. His was also very interesting, for sure. I don't think there's as much banter there. It's a bit more tense with him, I think. But Caleb's Homecoming Wings was really good for the story. That felt like a full-fledged like game, like a different kind of game thing. It was really cool. It was cool stuff. But definitely still Raph and Silas are my favorite characters as a whole, I think, for sure. Which is why maybe people like Raphael and Silas the most, or I see those groupings, right, a lot, is because, I don't know, maybe there's like a reason. But yeah, Caleb's cool. Yeah, they're all cool. They all have good reasons, but they're definitely my faves. Our plan to sneak into the vault is ruined. I quietly tug at Raphael's sleeve, signaling that we should leave first.
Well, we'll be on our way. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Wait.
Is there anything else?
I think, though, they should definitely make, like, a AAA game or something. Well, not AAA game, but they need to make, like, a full-on 3D game one day. Like, spin-off. It'd be so cool, man. Like, you have the dating game, right, with the story. Then you make, like, an action-oriented console game to get, like, a different demographic in. You know, because people, if they don't want to play a dating game, then they get other groups in to play the other game. They'll never do it, but it would be cool. That's just like the Final Fantasy gamer in me wanting like an RPG, like a true RPG. But that's a false hope wish. Raphael pauses. In the blink of an eye, he smiles and turns to Maxwell, who walks up to us.
Stay away from the 4th floor if you want to get your mind off things.
I have not, Salem, no. Is he warning us? As I quickly run through 100 possibilities, Maxwell raises his hand and points upward.
Go to the bar or cafe on the 5th floor. There aren't a lot of people, and the atmosphere is better.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. Is it Secret Ablaze? Is that what you mean? Okay. Or Banquet Ablaze, or whatever it is. Okay. Up to the 4th floor, chat. Off we go. Up we go. We'd have already gotten the jewelry if it weren't for those 2 island buyers. Missing the opportunity that appeared before us, we returned to our room, and even though I'm upset, I have new suspicion. There must be something ever once on that island, otherwise they wouldn't be so focused on it.
Who knows? Maybe they have too much money to spend.
Raphael removes his mask and sets it aside. He rubs his wrist.
Before I injured my shoulder, now it's my wrist. It seems like my hands have to get tortured somehow whenever we're together.
Okay. It was an emergency. Are you hurt? Let me see it.
Of course I am. Look.
Hold up my wrist. Several minutes pass before I find a faint mark from a fingernail. Oh, it's a serious injury. All right. You little... Of course, Drama King, yeah. Raphael unbuttons his cuffs, loosens his collar, and sinks into the chair. He eases himself into a comfortable position.
Are you still thinking about the jewelry thing?
Oh, Zane took your third spot? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, dude, Death and Rebirth looks dope, man. I can't wait. Yeah, I won't be able to catch Maxwell if I can't get close to it.
Honestly, I think this guy isn't as suspicious as you make him out to be. He wears his heart on his sleeve, you know. He's wealthy and hopelessly in love.
Okay, I doubt it. Since you decided to approach him, he must be more than just a rich romantic fool.
He's a simple-minded, generous, wealthy guy I want to work with at some point. Is there a problem?
Excuse might fool others, but not me. I think Maxwell's far from innocent. Okay. Since this involves the association's secrets, I can't say much. I'm forced to beat around the bush. Oh. The protocore smuggling he's doing isn't a simple business venture.
Is that so?
Okay. Why would someone be looking for us at this time? Didn't get noticed? I can't but be on edge.
Relax. You're practically wearing "I'm not innocent" on your face right now. Even if they have ill intentions, do you really think the 2 of us can't handle it?
You're right. Raphael opens the door, but before I can see who it is, he turns around. He's holding a tray. Grape mousse? He ordered.
Aren't you hungry after
Yo,
working
my
for a whole
goat.
night?
Thank you, man. That's very sweet of you. I can handle it, Raph. The lighting on the small terrace outside the room is gentle with the refreshing sea breeze. We have a nice dining spot. However,
It's okay if you don't want to eat moose, but don't be a meanie to it.
I I realize the dessert is a mess because I poked it so many times. I'll eat it. I devour a spoonful of mousse, but it's no long before I'm thinking about the jewelry again. It'll probably be in his wife's hands once the ship docks tomorrow. At that point, approaching it will almost be impossible. Your fight or flight? Wait, what is this song for? It's the kitty card music? Oh, claw machine? Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. It is the claw machine music. Wait. Oh, God, sorry, turn my fan on. God, I don't play the claw machine enough either. I skip it most weeks. Do I have to talk to his wife? I'm not good at lying. Dude, I understand, Raph, because when I play arcades at an arcade, I love me a claw machine. I think I'm kind of good at it too. So if I get close, I'm like, wait, one more turn? And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, fuck, one more turn. Like, actual one more turn? Fuck, okay, wait, one more turn. Give me one more. I'm like, I said one more. And then I do it, and then I ask for another turn. Dude, I get it, bro. I get it. I am this. When I went to round one, $110 down the drain on almost all Crane games. Probably like 85 if it was on Crane games. I understand. And all I won was a single thing. I won one thing, dude. I get it, bro. I really do. I really do, man. Because, like, you're like 6 turns in, and you're getting close to doing it, so you're like, okay, sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost fallacy. So if I put 7 turns, what is one more turn on this going to do? And so you're 10 turns in, and then you wasted all your money on the damn machine to get the fucking Hatsune Miku racing figure. Like, what? And then you're like, fuck, I'll do the tiny ones, right? Where you get the tiny ones, then you miss that, and you don't get the tiny ones either, then you're pissed, and then you leave. Or you spend more money. When I asked him to swap today, he said, use your hands to cheer me on and clap. That's crazy. God. But yeah, I won this, bro. This thing's cool. Wow, look at that. It's for your phone, chat. Wow, fancy. Was this worth $55? I don't know, but it's really cool. Alright. He scoops the grapes off his dessert and gives them to me.
If you can't come up with anything,
it's cute. Yeah,
stop
it's cool.
thinking about it for now.
I think it was new too. I think it was one of the new items. So
maybe we'll get our chance once we reach the island.
More plastic for my desk.
People be a bigger problem than Maxwell?
Their obsession with buying the island is a little weird, but you can't blame them.
If you compare Ever to Maxwell, then that protocore smuggling stuff isn't something to be
Also, can you guys hear the fan? You might be able to hear the fan. I'm a bit surprised, but I start thinking. Raphael's intelligence network is complex and full of secrets. If he's saying this, then he probably knows something. Nah? Okay. You do have a point. I'll keep an eye on them. Too bad I didn't get to see those two. We should try and follow them in case. Okay.
Okay, it's time to stop using your brain.
Raphael waves his hand in front of me. His expression becomes stern.
I told you that so your mind can take a break. It wasn't so you could throw yourself into another problem.
This pink monster is so good. But I wanna investigate. Like a magician, he pulls out something to feed me. I bite down, and the candy's sweetness floods my mouth. All right. Trick or treat, Raphael. Okay.
Right now,
give me something good to
you're
eat.
only allowed to think about one thing, which is replenishing your energy before going to bed.
But biting down would hurt a lot, so please don't bite down on Raphael. Okay. And off to sleep we go. What's going to happen as we're sleeping, though, right? Maybe the sweetness... Whoa, what is this music? Maybe the sweetness makes me drowsy hearing the churning sea. I vaguely remember resting my head on a pillow and closing my eyes before I realized I'm slowly falling asleep. Banger? Let me turn it up. Dude, to turn the volume up on these headphones, I just do this. See this like part here that's on like, the light part? God, these headphones are so sick. Sorry. The sound of the waves reverberates near my ears and slowly falls into my dark dream. Faint moonlight spills over the pitch black sea, carrying an ethereal chain from afar. This is... I feel like I've been here before. As if sensing my arrival, the singing grows more peculiar and sad, as if it wants to convey something to me. Chapter 2 of Under Deep Space. Well, that's forever ago then. That was like 6 months ago. It's been so long since I played that. An inexplicable sorrow stirs in my heart and mingles with nostalgia. I can't help but reach out to that elusive melody. Yet the waves surge and the sea roars and swells into this hollowing wind. It's at the moment the song dissipates, it drowns in the raging torrents. Interesting. Okay. Is it that it? Oh, Joe, you're fucking me. You're fucking me good. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Jewel Reef. We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding anniversary of Mr. Maxwell and Miss Gabriella.
Okay.
We have prepared various means of transportation for your use. You may relax at your lodgings or explore the island. What's most notable about this island is the extraordinary blue hole situated at its center.
Oh.
It's a rare marvel of the world.
Sorry. Next day at noon, the yacht reaches the island. The middle-aged butler welcomes the guests.
The ceremony will be held at 7 o'clock this evening.
Hey, yo.
Transportation will be arranged to ensure all attendees
Blue
can
hole?
make it to the manor's banquet.
Jeez, man. Me when I go to the Blue Man Group showing and get backstage passes. The butler guides each guest to the cars individually. With a smile, he turns his attention to us.
Do you need anything, sir?
No. We're good, thank you. He's feeling a little land sick. Raphael leans against my arm. He raises an eyebrow and reveals a slightly disgruntled expression.
I have a headache because someone had me appreciating the sea breeze with her late into the night.
Raphael, sorry that I'm a romantic motherfucker. What do you want me to do? Come on. It's normal for sea creatures to have allergies on land, I understand.
Maybe you should stop trying to understand.
Hey. Oh, whoa. At the moment, it's as if delicate string tightens around my heart. A faint tremor ripples through me. I turn around to see several guests and guards escorting a safe. Behind me, they pass. The jewelry, there's definitely something off about it. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, my hunches aren't enough to justify a proper investigation into the jewelry. I still need to figure out how to get accurate data on the jewelry with my watch. Once I have that, the associate can officially start the investigation on Maxwell. Confronting these guards head-on isn't impossible, but cleaning up the mess that would come after will be troublesome.
Chill out. Once we're at the banquet, she'll wear the jewelry. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get close to it then.
I can only hope. Wait, do you have telepathy or something? How did you know what I was thinking? Because he knows.
Is it really that hard to guess?
Yeah, he knows you. The car appears and stops right in front of us. Raphael opens the door. He grabs my shoulder and turns me around. Is this a... No.
Save the challenges for tonight. We're on an island vacation. Are you really going to spend the whole time frowning? Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we can find the best view on this island? Can you take us there?
Before I can refuse, Raphael gently pushes me into the car. Didn't you have a headache? Now you're fine? Anything for you, my queen. He's going to say that. He immediately rests his head on my shoulder.
Nope.
Oh. Not the same thing, but close. Close. Also, my king opened the door for her. You love to see it. Chivalry is not dead. Okay? Alright? Open that door. The driver proves himself to be very diligent. This is beautiful, by the way. That's a very nice blue hole. Yeah, great blue hole. He takes us to a tranquil place by the sea. Raphael and I walk on the grassland. One side is an expanse of lush vegetation. On the other side is the azure sea. The underlying anxiety in my heart slowly dissipates, perhaps soothed by the breathtaking scenery.
I heard about this rare blue hole before. We gotta check it out to make this trip worthwhile.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I ate lots of blueberries last night, Raphael. Must be, just one of those nights. You say that, but you're not here just for the view, did you? Wait, what? You say that, but you're not here just for the view, did you? I feel like I'm misreading that. You said you needed my help, however, you didn't do anything on my yacht. That means you're on the yacht. That means your real goal is related to the island.
Not bad. You want to keep going and guess what I'm aiming for?
No. You're aiming for my blue hole. I start to think if there's one thing that Raphael is particularly interested in, then this place is related to Lemuria. Oh, it's probably like some entrance to like whatever. You go down the hole, you know. They say the time works, it's magic on everything. I can't read that fast. Okay, they say time works, it's magic on everything. Who knows? Maybe this tiny island was once a small garden in Lemuria thousands of or millions of years ago.
I can't say for sure if it was a Lemurian garden, but...
Isn't there a hole, like, on, like, certain, like, Caribbean islands or something around the world?
Years ago, this place was part of the ocean.
I know there's this one spot that's, like, the deepest, like, hole in the ocean that's by an island that people can go down or something. And obviously, like, the deeper you go in the ocean, the air pressure is worse, right? So your head will explode. But I watched this video like years back of them trying to go as far down, for whatever reason it was. But it was really scary. It looked like this, not nearly as big, but it was like an island with like a really deep ass hole. Sounds weird. Yeah, the hole was deep and smaller than this, a little smaller hole, not as big. It's running, yeah. It was like a documentary or something. It was weird. It was like National Geographic, but dude, the ocean's scary, man. Scary. Scary ass place. And then you bring on holes, and you know you're going down holes. Scary. Tight. God. He crouches down and separates a small cluster of grass to unveil the rugged, rocky surface below.
Look, these are traces left behind by a coral reef.
I crouch down next to him. I look closely, but I can't make out anything.
It's been eroded over the years, so it's not obvious anymore.
Okay.
Once upon a time, in an era beyond anyone's wildest imagination, this place wasn't covered with grass. Coral reefs stretched as far as the eye can see. Shells and countless sea creatures, like fish, shrimps, and crabs, used to call it home. Distant and intriguing.
Those my boys. I love you, them shrimps.
Unfathomable mystery to them. But in the end, their once familiar homeland turned into the strangest of worlds.
Me and shrimps, we see eye to eye. His tone is light, tinged with elusive emotion. His words are carried away by the sea breeze as soon as they leave his lips.
Why are you just standing there? You don't want to keep walking?
I wanted to look at you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Riz. W. Huge.
I see. Well, you can look all you want.
Thank you. Beautiful. The ocean giveth ocean. Yeah, I don't mess with the ocean either, man. Scary. We walk along the coast as afternoon sunlight dims, the sea breeze becomes slightly cooler. With every step we take, with every step we take, with every breath you take, every I've been watching you. With every step we take, the train gradually ascends. Out of the corner of my eye, the dock we arrived at earlier has turned into a distant white speck. Looking down, I notice the rocky tidal flat where a small boat is beached on the shore. Is that supposed to be a decoration?
Judging by its structure, it looks like an antique from a few centuries back. But it's in good condition. The main sail and jib are intact, and the hull looks fine. Once it hits the water, it'll be gliding through the waves.
At the very least, it's more reliable than the boat we took to Hat Island. Raphael clears his throat and looks away. He pretends to be nonchalant about it. Smiling, I meet his gaze. Speaking of which, don't you think we have quite a strong connection with boats and islands and all that? The rowboat. Oh god, dude, that was so funny. The last time we were on an island, we basically got shipwrecked and ran into some wanderers. Who knows what sort of surprise. Dude, that rowboat scene was great,
I guess there's a lack of faith, huh?
Yeah. It's only natural given our past experiences. Take this moment, for example. You said you'll show me the blue hole. But we've only seen flowers, plants, and rocks. Show me that hole, Raphael.
Easy there, cutie.
Okay?
Look.
Show me that hole. That's what you promised?
We've arrived.
All right, you promised hole. Different from the coastline earlier, a deep blue sea appears before me. A massive blue hole is... Dude, they say blue hole a lot. Take a shot every time they say blue hole. You're going to be fucking blacked out, bro. It's nestled beneath the circular cliff where the sea seems to have ceased flowing, transforming into a mesmerizing blue gem. Peering down from the edge, I feel like I'm looking straight at the deep sea's soulful eye.
Watch where you're going. Don't let it lure you in.
Okay. Raphael grabs my arm and pulls me back.
Well, Maxwell picked a decent venue. This is actually the best spot to view the blue hole.
I look into the distance and spot a cluster of mansion-like buildings on the lower land across from us. A few figures can be seen. Waiters are preparing for the banquet. It's beautiful? No. Oh, it's beautiful. No wonder Maxwell chose this place for his wedding anniversary.
It's not just beautiful.
He picks up some small stone and throws it. It lands on the edge of the blue hole before vanishing into the dark blue depths.
The oxygen levels are super low in the blue hole, and light can't even reach it. Barely anything can live there. So, over time, all sorts of rumors about it began to emerge. Some say the blue hole is a gateway to another world. Others believe it hides countless treasures.
It was like, we're like 6 deep, at least, since I started counting. People tend to have a wild imagination when it comes to unreachable locations.
But there's not any concrete evidence to debunk these rumors.
To debunk the blue hole.
The secret might be hidden in this blue hole.
Raphael turns his attention to the blue hole. His clothes billow in the wind, and he looks like a bird ready to take to the skies. As if at any moment, he's about to dive straight into the profound, dark blue hole. Dark blue abyss. An inexplicable tremor reverberates from the depths of my heart. Yet I'm not sure if Raphael's words or a distant call from under the sea caused it. There's like 5 blue holes in the past, like 6 or like 2 minutes, man. Jesus. Jesus. Oh! That's fancy. It's 7 p.m. The ceremony for the wedding anniversary takes place as scheduled in front of the manor near the blue hole. Amidst the guests' applause and cheers, Maxwell presents the jewelry to his beloved wife, Gabriella. Wearing a mask, I hide with Raphael in the crowd, listening to Maxwell passionately recounting how he first met his wife. Nice music.
The gemstones used in the jewelry are from the place where they fell in love with each other. Talk about being hopelessly lovey-dovey.
Surely it's a choice at this point. There are many rumors about why Maxwell bought it. Turns out he had a romantic reason. But it's also disappointing in a way.
However, this is only
we're like 10
part
blue
of
holes
my
deep,
gift.
bro. Jesus.
Gabriella, what I truly want to give you is this island.
Okay. As soon as Maxwell finishes speaking, fireworks explode in the night sky and cast a colorful glow upon our surroundings. Under this radiance is the blue hole. As it emits a faint light, the water's surface shimmers like a precious gemstone.
They say this blue hole is a rare wonder of the world. Not only is it this island's heart, but it's also the seas.
Rich people activities, yeah, blue holes. The rich. Eat the rich, explore the blue holes. You know?
My wife entrusted me with her precious, pure heart. And so, I was given the gift of experiencing the best love in the world. That's why I'd like to offer her the world's most precious, purest heart.
The blue hole.
This island's official
Gabriella's
name
Atoll?
is Gabriella's Atoll.
What does that mean? The fireworks become increasingly more magnificent and dazzling, accompanied by joyful laughter and applause. Gabriella, who's brimming with happiness, tightly holds her husband's hand. Blue hole, watch. The jewelry she's wearing around her neck is even more brilliant. Oh, no.
Don't ogle so much. Even a mask can't hide how you're eyeing the
Then
jewelry.
Maxwell turns around, lowers his pants, and shows everybody the real blue hole. I'm trying to come up with a conversation starter for when I approach her later.
This is easy. Just say, Gabriella, your love story was so moving. I would be honored to hear more about it.
Okay. I don't think that's enough to earn her trust.
Remember, to Maxwell and his wife, you're the girlfriend of Yosef's illegitimate kid. With such a complex background, it's pretty clear that our love story is filled with obstacles.
Okay.
So, it's only natural for you to admire the romance between Maxwell and Gabriella. She might even pity you.
Have some money. Raphael, did you work as an actor before? How are you able to easily slip into any role? Yeah. Yeah, he can easily slip into any role. Raphael adjusts my mask that's slightly askew. He softly chuckles.
Go. If you don't move now, someone else will snatch this opportunity.
I take a deep breath, clutch the hem of my dress, and walk to the center of the crowd where Gabriella is. Hello, Gabriella. I like your jewelry. It's very cool. Over half an hour later. Holy shit. Okay.
How was it?
Good conversation. There weren't any energy fluctuations. Away from the lively manor, a large serene plane rests on the slope. Blue hole again. Shot. Okay, so the thing in the safe must have not been the jewelry. It must have just been a ploy, right? Some ether core shit. Disappointed, I sit down on the grass. My gaze is fixed on the almost still ski water within the blue hole. My sigh soars into the air, releasing me from the weight of my emotions. Even when I sensed it in every way possible and scanned it with my watch, the jewelry showed no abnormalities. Never mind, Captain Jenna said that finding ether cores would be a long-term struggle. It can't progress as smoothly as I hoped. I'll treat this as an island vacation.
I haven't even started comforting you.
Yo, Daniel,
You're
hello.
already
Thank you.
coming
Thank
to
you so
terms
much.
with it?
Hey, how are you going to do that? I'm willing to listen to your plan. Raphael props up his chin in his hand. It appears as if he's lost in thought for a moment.
I haven't made up my mind yet, you know. But maybe this will cheer you up?
Blue hole. He takes out something from inside his coat. It's a small bundle of sparkler. Sparklers. No
Take
way.
one.
No way. Sparklers by the blue hole. His fingertip glows before my very eyes. Small fireworks blossom from it. I can't help but laugh. Dude, that's such a cool thing, is just to light anything. Like, unfortunately, I don't think Raphael, like, would smoke, like, pot or anything. But if he did, that would be convenient. I don't either. So, like, it wouldn't matter for me. But just a thought. Just a random thought. Raphael, I discovered one of your new skills. This is giving me a... Oh, Jesus Christ. You always manage to pull out something unexpected from your coat. How many surprises are you hiding? A blunt with Raph would fix me. Nightmare blunt rotation. Raphael, MC, and fucking like Maxwell or something. No, Nightmare blunt rotation. Jenna, Raphael, and like fucking Viper. Dream blunt rotation, true. Dream blunt rotation would be Talia, Raphael, and I don't fucking know, dude. Simone? Viper? Viper. That's why I said Nightmare. Silas, yeah. I don't think Silas would smoke. But what do I know? What do I know?
Not a lot. These
Silas
are all I
Litzman's
have.
dream blunt rotation, yeah. Simone is peaked. Yeah. He ignites the remaining sparklers and passes them to me. In my hand, they magically transform into a dazzling bouquet. Seemingly attuned to the mood, the sea breeze subsides and allows the sparklers to glow until they flicker out. Then it rises with the tide. Let's go. It's about time we head back. Shh. Oh. A serious look appears on his face and he turns away, taking my hand. He swiftly guides me to a nearby rock.
We have company.
Let's put auto on. Seeing his weary expression, I hold my breath. Never mind, that was a mistake. Fuck, dude. Oh, I'll put auto on, guys. Instantly. Too fast. Seeing his wary expression, I hold my breath and write my question on the rock with my finger. Maxwell? He shakes his head, and after a minute or two passes, I hear voices that are moving towards us. Okay, there we go.
We're ready. It won't be long before things get chaotic.
Are they, like,
When the
bringing
time
that
comes,
thing to the
head
blue
to
hole?
Maxwell's private collection room. It's in the southeast corner. Find it while I stay in the manor too.
These voices, they're the people from Ever. On the rock, I write the question ever. Raphael nods.
If only Maxwell sold the island to us. Then we wouldn't have to go through all this trouble.
Weren't you listening to the higher-ups? The stuff that's hidden on this island is very important.
Okay.
It can't end up with the wrong.
All right, chat. All right, all right.
What is this stuff exactly?
All right, all right.
Do you want to share your big secret with me?
Who's there?
Flames circle the two. Raphael approaches them slowly, one step at a time. I grab my firearm. Are you going to explain yourselves, or would you rather have a thoughtful discussion at the Hunters Association? They clench their teeth and refuse to speak, and just when I'm about to make another inquiry, I sense a powerful surge of metaflux. Raphael, a wanderer, is about to appear. Oh, shit. Out of the blue hole, my watch sounds the alarm, in which coincides with the violent tremors that shake the sea. I hurry towards the blue hole, but Raphael blocks my way. Oh, shit.
Before we continue, I need to ask you something.
Blue hole mentioned.
Do you like treasure hunts?
Yes. I do, of course. I do, but how's that related to the Wanderer?
Then this adventure won't disappoint you.
Okay, recalling the rumors he mentioned in the afternoon about the treasure in the blue hole, unease washes over me. Dude, this music is sick. This is like some FF battle music. Like, or right before it, like, turns into the battle music, like the pre... You're going to look for that treasure?
The wind's getting stronger because of the high tide. It's the perfect time
Treasure
for a
hunt in
treasure
the
hunt.
blue hole. Oh
Let's
my
go.
god. He holds me in his arms and rushes to the shore. The waves intensify and slowly engulf everything I can see. Meanwhile, a terrifying behemoth reveals itself in the center of the blue hole. God. Dude, so much blue hole. Oh, shit. So much god dang the blue hole. What is this? What is this? The new Smurfs movie? The Ever people were once again trying to plunder the marine treasures. I guess. Ever sussy, man. A blue hole emote? No, I don't think we do. It's disgusting. God.
Ready for this
What would that even look like, bro?
It's just bluffing.
What would that even look like, man? I don't even know. Just like literally the picture of the blue hole in the sea.
It's almost over. Don't let it get away.
The Avatar, true. True, the new Avatar movie.
My turn.
Good point. What is this? The new Avatar movie? Good one. That's good. That's true. Is it Jake Sully, like one of the main guys? I haven't seen Way of Water yet.
You won't escape.
Which I've heard it's good, but I didn't watch it.
Raphael.
Yeah, I hear you. This teamwork thing is
Jake Sully, Blue Hole.
We're the best.
Why are you getting closer to
It looks cool though. I might watch it soon. Now that I think about it. Just random aside.
About music?
I saw the original one in theaters when I was like, 10 or something. I think doesn't part 3 come out this year? Or is that next year? I think it's this year.
We'll beat it up later.
I need you.
That's your wish.
In December, yeah. Because Way of Water came out 2023,
Trust
I
me
believe.
on this.
Maybe.
Of course.
I feel like it just came out last December, or no, it's been
This
longer.
teamwork thing is going great.
Because it was right before FF7 Rebirth came out.
You were too close to it.
Yeah, oh my god, that's crazy.
Raphael.
It's been that long. Damn, dude.
Good job.
Do you think it knows? Oh man, you recovered so fast.
Time is flying,
Also
chat. It's
you.
scary, man.
I need you.
It's very scary.
That's your wish.
I was talking with a friend yesterday, actually, about like how quickly we're already in the beginning or the middle of the year. Actually, fucking wild.
Why are you so far
Crazy
away?
shit, man.
This
There we go.
teamwork thing is going great.
Beautiful.
We're the best.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I need you.
True. Speaking of emotes, chat, I do need new emotes.
Do you
Like, I
think it
need
knows
emotes
something
really
about
bad. Like, I
music?
need like a whole revamp of all of them. That would be sick.
Keep your
I need
distance.
like
It was like a
I need like
brilliant opera.
new ones with like
was
FF7
very
characters,
memorable.
Nier characters, Lads characters at this point. I need like One Piece. Yeah, yeah. Just a whole plethora of like my favorites. But dude, emotes are so expensive. It's like the #1 thing that is probably the least important thing for me to spend money on for like in content creation. Cause like that money, like hundreds of dollars for a couple emotes. Cause it's you commission someone, so they deserve to be paid in full. But yeah, they're so expensive, especially when people don't use emotes that much nowadays. They use like 7TV. They use third-party apps more, so I feel like it's really pointless. You know, I don't know. Oh, shoot! The portafield disappeared. This is cool looking. In the depths of the dark blue sea, light sporadically flashes, struggling to keep my eyes open. I can't find my way. I think we fell straight into the blue hole. I'll swim towards the light and see where it leads.
Don't swim. Stop. Now turn your head.
Okay. I do as he says, however, trying to turn while underwater is surprisingly difficult. A familiar warmth suddenly cradles the back of my head. Strands of hair gracefully drift into my view, and they're followed by a gentle kiss.
Try it.
We're almost there. I know, we're an hour and a half in. Not too bad. Try what? Also, people saying they took them 4 to 5 hours to do the new stuff. I take even longer because I get, you know, distracted. So the new story stuff, like Death and Rebirth, it's going to take like 6-7 hours to do everything. It's going to actually take forever. It's going to be like 2 hours minimum for each chapter, bro. It's going to take so long, which is fine. That's awesome. But it's not going to be swift. It's not going to be quick. It ain't going to be quick. My steady breathing is accompanied by the faint fragrance of fresh sea salt. It permeates my entire being. I'm taken aback. I can breathe. I'm not even choking on water.
Do
Took you all
also
day.
want to see if your tears
It will be
can
like a
turn
3.
into
It will
pearls?
take like 3 streams for me, probably. A cry break? I don't think I'm gonna cry, but I'll see what happens. If I do, that's fine with me, man. I welcome the emotions. Raphael carefully runs his fingers along the area around my eyes. He instantly conjures up a thumb-sized flammula, like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
The tide is rising. Come on, let's find my treasure.
The little fish affectionately rubs its belly against Raphael's fingertips. With a flick of its tail, it swims towards the depths of the blue hole, as if it were our guide. Is there really a hidden Lemurian treasure at the bottom?
Only the undercurrent beneath the high tide and the tiniest fish know its location.
Reading out loud doesn't... Yeah. I playfully poke the flammula swimming next to me, the flammula. Unafraid, it swims closer and nuzzles my cheek. Why does the flammula sillier than they want outside? It doesn't even have a sense of caution.
It's not the fish's fault. It only dares to come close because you have a familiar scent.
You don't like saying? I'm just joking. Don't come at me. Are you talking about when you kissed me?
Obviously, it's not just because of that.
Oh. Excuse me. As we head deeper into the blue hole, the undercurrents become more and more intricate. The light has disappeared. In Raphael's palm, a small flame materializes. It casts a gentle glow while fish playfully swim around it.
We're close to the entrance.
Okay. A force surges through the water. My heartbeat quickens, and I sound soon. Oh my god! Soon find myself tightly gripping Raphael's hand.
Are you scared?
No. However, I can't find the source of that mysterious force. Good news, our target is probably in the same place. I've seen all of his kindled, so I'm trying to think of which one this is. My diving knowledge is limited. The deeper we go, the stronger the undercurrent gets. How deep do we need to be?
After we follow the surging tide and pass through a crevice, we'll reach a hidden fjord. The undercurrent in the crevice will be even more chaotic. Make sure to hold on to me tightly when the time comes.
God, my undercurrent is a bit chaotic, especially if you are in the crevice area. Suddenly, the undercurrent becomes stronger. It propels me forward wildly. I'll see. Yo! Oh, this is cool looking. It's kind of scary, though. When we come to a stop, we find ourselves in a deeper part of the sea. In serene darkness, a gentle light emanates below. It grows brighter, only to dim. It's reminiscent of an aging heart's unhurried rhythm.
This is the island's cornerstone. It once bore the weight of Lemuria's past and future.
I like the music. We slowly descend to the source of the light. Eventually, soft yet firm ground touches my feet. The flammula approaches Raphael's flame. It vanishes at his feet, and the fire disappears. The faint light fades, only to flare up again. Bro, he's so fitted up, man. He is fitted up. The blue-red combo is so good. God. This?
It's part of Lemuria's long-lost Tome of the Sea God.
Under a tender radiance, the crimson seaweed on the seabed comes to life. They resemble a field of fire. We stand on a massive, thick stone slab. The engraving on its surface are the light source. These glowing marks look like symbols. Legend has that the Tome of the Sea God contains prophecies about Lemuria's future.
But this part speaks of oblivion, not the future.
Are you referring to how the world forgot about Lemuria's history?
It's not just that. There's also power. Those who borrowed power from the sea, but traded in the end. They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty. But I remember, and I will reclaim this forgotten power.
Looks like that's where I come in, huh? What do you need me to do? Raphael takes my hand as he materializes a dagger.
Only those who have a bond with the sea god can awaken the tome.
Okay.
I need you to bear with me for a moment.
The dagger grazes my fingertips. A drop of my blood is quickly sealed into a tiny bubble that falls into the vibrant red seaweed. The distant roar of a tsunami echoes in my mind, accompanied by immense glowing symbols swirling and materializing. They pierce my body and ascend. Fragmented images that are bathed in the golden glow and a childlike voice break through the haze. They flood my mind. I'm gonna
awakened me.
Whose memory is this?
Hey, are you listening? I'm not stranded. It's the waves. They're just too strong. Where I come from, if you say you like someone's scales, that means you like them.
Is this when we first met?
You humans are bold. We've only known each other for a day, and you're already thinking about our next meeting.
I'll say he's younger.
Remember, we'll see each other again at this spot next year.
Oh, and then we don't go back. And then he waits for us forever. Right?
This bond means you'll definitely come back to me.
Oh!
I'll always wait for you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this the Abyss Walker or no? Because this looks like the sea. Maybe it's just the same splash art, but... Is this related to that? Then I, too. God tides? Oh, okay. Well, I guess that makes more sense, but... No current timeline? Okay. The waves sweep away from these fragmented memories. A cold breeze tinged with the scent of seaweed caressed my face. That's crazy. So that was whenever we first met him. Oh. Raphael. Golden symbols pulsate with immense power. They surge into Raphael's body with his eyes. Or like first met him, yeah, previously. With his eyes tightly shut and his face pale, he collapses into my arms. Raphael. The Flamuya swims past me, its tail is leaving behind a trail of bubbles. My gaze falls into the crevice found on the fjord's cliff. As a shield of golden light blocks the turbulent sea water around us, I tightly hold onto Raphael and swim towards the crevice. Dude, wait, this is sick. Wait, that was cool. That was awesome. Wait. Next. What? Is there more? Is that it? Oh, they're gonna fuck me. They're fucking my blue hole. Are you fucking serious? Where do I see more of that? Is that like anecdote shits? Why did I say it like that? Anecdotes stuff? Oh, I got goosebumps. Yo, Ashley girl, and it's Pablo. Thank you for the follow. We'll play more. We leave the blue hole via a narrow gap in the seabed. When we resurface, we find ourselves in the ocean. There's a small island in the distance. A nearby ship gently rocks with the waves. It looks as if it's been waiting for a long time. Boarding the ship's hold, I look at its old mast and sails. I know this is the same ship that ran aground on the island. Yes, and also myths. God, I gotta do all this stuff, bro. I know I will. And, like, I'm sorry. I really want to. Trust me. I know. I keep saying it, but I will, dude. God, there's just so much. I do need to do a Love of Deep Space week, actually. But there's just too much coming out recently where, like, that won't even be available. Slowpoke? I know. Actually, though. Actually, like, real shit, bro. But the Switch 2 comes out in like less than 2 weeks, and Elden Ring comes out next week. It's like I don't have enough time. I gotta apply to jobs. I gotta just like fuck, bro. God damn it, fuck, man. Shit. Are you okay, Raphael?
Yeah.
Oh. After the Tome of the Sea got activated, what happened exactly? I remembered something, and when I returned to you, you were already... Raphael leans against the deck and sits with his elbow bent. He props himself up.
I said I'll give you an answer.
Excuse me.
Give me like a minute to...
Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Is this the sea shanty one? Is this when I played the sea shanty? Where he gets really pissed off? Yeah. Yeah, this one's sick. I think so, lol.
This couldn't be considered gentle.
Oh, this one is cool.
It's
He goes
getting...
Kaioken. Super Saiyan
Stay
5.
back.
Nah, he is built different though. Real shit. The blue eyes. Motherfuckers with blue eyes be like. Oh. He's mogging.
Follower, or just a lowly sacrifice.
Oh. You don't recognize me anymore? Raphael, it's me, bro. It's me. I can take him, not in a fight. Whoa, he has aura, literally.
Death. When the storm surges from the deep sea. The sea god awakens. I have no need for dreamers.
You press his button. You poke him. You press the reset button on the Wi-Fi.
You.
He's so fine. He is really built different, man. Something about him, bro. Something about him just... every time. Every time. Do you know who I am, Raphael? Sorry, Chad. I'm so tense right now. I'm so tense. I need a nice stretching from Raphael. Oh my god, I am tense for some reason. Struggling, I sit up and lean back against the cabin wall. I give Raphael a once over. There aren't any scales or weird things, just the Raphael I know.
Don't worry.
Yo, Divine Neighbor, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Look.
He holds his hand out to me. The fragment in his palm amidst a shining light that tugs at my heartstrings. An ether core fragment. Oh!
I think it was embedded in the tome. I was drawn to its
He's
power.
tweaking out.
It seems like
off
we
the
both
sauce.
received a gift from the tome of the sea god. But there's always a price to pay for something like that.
The waves lap gently against the hull and occasionally splash us. I wipe the seawater off my face and look at the murky ocean. The price you have to pay. What is it? Do you need to be a sacrifice or the sea god? Okay, wait, chat. So how do I... That scene of him when he's younger where he's like, I'll wait for you. How... More of that... Like... That specifically, what do I need to watch or read? Like, that's God of Tides, right? Like, obviously that is, like, one of it, but what else? Is there, like, just anecdotes and shit? Right? Like, how will I get the full story of the life before this with Raphael and how in how we met him and then made him wait, and et cetera, because they talk about it in the Bond, obviously, and whatever. But World Underneath too, and okay. So I guess it's just a plethora of things, because that's his main thing, his main backstory. So I guess it's just a bunch of shit. Okay. It's not really a full story. Well, yeah, I know, but like I'm just saying, like more lore about it. There's not much. Okay, so just a little. There's like just one or two things, just a couple extra pieces. Gotcha. I'd read. How are there a lot of anecdotes, anyways? Is there that many? Is there like? I don't. There can't be that much, right? Like what? A couple hours to read everything, if that. If like there's I was gonna say I feel like there's not a ton at all. They're easy reads. Okay, that's what I thought. I feel that's okay. How much can they really write about the the characters instead of rather making it a part of the main story? Yeah, quick. Okay. Gotcha. This price you have to pay. What is it? Do you need to sacrifice or the sea god?
The dead deep sea and
Only
the
3
sea
for the
god's
OG3.
power have been awakened. And since I accepted its power, I must answer its call. Even if certain
I guess we're at the end here,
futures
right?
have a predetermined end, I can't refuse.
Wait, this is so cute. I know, it's sick, right? The ocean pushes the old ship. Exhausted, Raphael rests in my arms and closes his eyes. I look down at him. My heavy heart is drenched as if the wind and rain worked tirelessly to drown it. Does that apply to your future as well? The sails rustle and we're carried deeper into the darkness. The boundless ocean is extraordinarily quiet tonight. Okay. Don't tell me it's like almost done now, bro. Is 12 the last one? Oh, motherfucker. I'm gonna crash out. This is the fastest 2 hours of my life. Actually. After returning from Jewel Reef, I submit the unknown protocol fragment to the association. When are you getting this fit? For my birthday is in September. I'd wear it. It'd be sick. While waiting for the analysis results, I received an unexpected call from the special operations team about a new discovery. I sent a package.
Yes, you're the
Andrew, what up?
Address says Jewel Reef. Inside it was a small device that was soaked in seawater.
The photo I get reveals a drenched, palm-sized metal disc.
After analyzing the trace elements in the seawater it contained, we saw that they were a perfect match with the ones found in Jewel Reef's blue hole.
Blue hole! Oh my god, another shot, chat. We're like 13, we're probably like 15 shots deep at this point.
And upon further examination, we noticed there was a radio frequency chip capable of attuning to metaflux fluctuations.
Okay. It could forcibly induce energy fluctuations. I have a feeling the incident from that day wasn't a coincidence.
The technology behind this is highly intricate, and currently, only ever, the leading authority in protocore energy technology has managed to achieve it.
Ever again?
However, it still has some limitations. For example, it can't be remotely activated. So,
The person who activated it must have been at the banquet. While I can acquire the guest list through the association's intelligence network, I still choose to visit White Sand Bay. He's the only one who can send this item that was salvaged from the sea. Even use my name when handing it over to the association. Back in the fit, chat. The OG. For the entire morning, dark clouds cover the sky, heavy and gray. They almost touch the waves' crests as I look at them from a large window. The sound of a pencil against paper faintly resounds. The house's owner treats the news as nothing more than background music.
Many guests have gone missing from the
Excuse me.
island. Their current whereabouts remain unknown.
Excuse me.
The venue of the banquet, Jewel Reef, has been sealed off. There will be a further
Dude, now I don't know
investigation
what to do for the rest of the stream. We could do Xavier's just to finish off Prologue to Tomorrow, or I could do Raphael stuff. Dang it. Dang it. I don't know what to do now. The news report doesn't have any notable details. I walk over to Raphael and lean back down to look at his sketch. The intricate lines outline fish and clusters of coral. The shadow lurking in the cave's depths appear to be harboring secrets. I stare at the shadow as if compelled by an unseen force. I murmur to myself, They're in the blue. Oh my god, more blue hole, bro.
It's possible.
Then we'll just do Xavier tomorrow. And then we'll do Death and Rebirth after Xavier tomorrow. And just do the first bit. Yeah, that could work. My words don't form a coherent sentence, yet Raphael understands and responds with a nonchalant chuckle.
Getting lost in the allure of treasure they yearned for half their lives. It might be a sweet dream for them.
You know who those missing people are.
You also saw them.
Meeting his gaze, I'm silent for a moment. They're from Ever. There's no doubt that they created the device to lure in wanderers, but I don't have the chance to question the motives of those people who were involved.
Compared to those who willingly entered the blue hole, aren't you here for something more
My
important?
blue hole.
Yeah, I figured as much. Maybe it can bring you closer to the truth you're seeking.
Okay.
As for the other thing, if you want to talk about that forgotten promise, you don't need to bring it up now. The weather's so bad today, and I'm not in the mood for a tragedy, you know. Why don't we talk about something cheerful instead?
Yeah, I'm gonna title the video for this Blue Hole. Literally, it's gonna be Blue Hole, Prologue to Tomorrow, Raphael, Land of Secret Flame, Love and Deep Space, Part 4 or something. Okay. During that year, I fell into deep sleep for 3 or 4 days due to a high fever. When I woke up, I lost a lot of memories, and my meeting with Raphael happened to occur before I got sick. Raphael sighs and puts down the paintbrush. I could finish this branch.
I'm avoiding this
yeah, I don't know what to do.
Because I'm trying to run away from it, right? You want to say you forgot a lot of things from your childhood because of reasons, but you're worried it'll come off as you not wanting to take responsibility.
Are you sure you don't have the telepathy? Did you actually go to the beach to wait for me?
Are you asking about the year after that, or every year after that?
Yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I kind of... God, I don't know if... Well, hold up. Let's just finish this first. Observing my expression, Raphael appears somewhat resigned, then he suddenly pokes my forehead.
You don't need to feel bad about it. I'm not dumb enough to actually wait for you every year, you know. But I did think about how to settle the score with you.
Okay. He stands up and gently pushes me into the chair. He places my hand on his chest in a half-joking, half-serious manner. But he did wait.
The power within the Tome of the Sea God will protect everything that belongs to the sea. This includes our bond. If you can't let it go, why not just order me now not to hold a grudge over what happened back then?
Looking into his eyes, I realize he's sincerely asking me to do it. Oh, why? No. Why would I do that? No? Well, I don't fully understand it. I'm pretty sure your bond shouldn't be used like that. You said that I would definitely come back to you, and you said you'd always wait for me.
Does our promise still mean something to you then?
According to the weather forecast, there will be a storm today. Everyone's been advised not to leave home unless it's absolutely necessary.
But you came here.
Because I know you're waiting for me. Raphael breaks into a smile and takes my hand into his palm. The heavy downpour descends, carrying with a majestic force that seeks to wash away all remnants of the past. The surging waves crash against the shore. Sea spray soars as if there's a fierce battle between the sky and the ocean. But in the end, rainwater and seawater will find their way back to each other. They will return to how they were before they parted ways. And with that, there it is, chat. There it is, bro. And there it is, bro. Dang, that was good. I like that one a lot. And so, once we do these 3, what, like, is there more that gets unlocked? Like, once we do these 3, then is there more in this Eye of the Storm chapter or no? Or is it just end here at... Onward again. Oh, I can technically, like, the Onward again? Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, then I guess we'll wait. But look at all the world underneath. Oh my god, there's a lot, dude. Silas, Micro Universe, don't make fun of me like that. Seal and Dust, Long Lost Treasures. Oh, there's a lot. Oh my god. Interesting. So much lore, bro. Yeah, we'll read this. We'll do World Underneath for sure. Like 2 more episodes after? Got it. Gotcha. All right, well, YouTube, for now, YouTube, thanks for watching the Raphael video. I think I'll title it Blue Hole. I'll see you in the next one. Next video will be the Xavier story, or maybe it'll be me looking at the anecdotes in World Underneath. Who knows, but we'll keep going, and then Death and Rebirth will happen, so wait for me a bit. Hopefully, you know, you enjoy the story and whatever. Come watch me do it live. Death and Rebirth, it will happen by the time you're watching this. Maybe I haven't done it yet, but I don't know. Either way, have a good night. Bye!